It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this.
That was quite something.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand.
I heard something that time.
Accio. Accio. Incendio. Glacier.
I'll find ya.
And over here.
Tired. Accio.
And utterly pitiful.
Defender.
Are you quite finished?
Defender. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
I'll have taken your life before you even realize it's gone.
Fascinating, truly fascinating.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Oh, yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned. This looks like the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned. I suppose I should try to find all the vases. Protego! Incendio! Glacier! Defendo! I think there should only be a few more vases. Nearly finished. One more vase. That's it. I should tell Madam Twiddle about what happened. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank. Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
Well, enjoy your time in Irondale. Shame about...
Incendio! Defender! Incendio!
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise. I'm told that last Clementine had you chasing butterflies all through the forest. She's quite a one, that girl. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Now that I have all my gobstones back, I'm ready to
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello. I've heard all about you, of course.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of events.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact... You see, we were learning to repel boggarts.
They're adorable. Why would you be a...
They seem adorable until one sticks it... Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be,
I'm sorry, but you have to admit...
I do not have to admit that. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than...
The hidden herbology corridor.
Yes, it's supposedly so over... I was hoping you could go there and bring back, say, a bit of an exceptionally...
Very well. If I'm in the air...
Grand. I'd very much...
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Accio! Incendio! These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. The devil's snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Incendio! Revelio. Incendio. Glacius. Incendio. Glacius. Accio. Incendio. Seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. I imagine abuse of that enormous venomous tentacula would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio! Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's done.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunk. This'll show Everett how ridiculous. Thank you again, and thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein dunking for me.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Next thing you know, it's unforgivable.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos.
Greetings. Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock them. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you...
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away. But your things will be safe with me, till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Glacier! Defender! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Defender! Incendio! Glacier! Assignment's all finished. Defender! Glaciers! Incendio! Accio! Glaciers! Defender! Accio! Incendio!
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Well done!
Wingardium Leviosa.
Sure and natural.
Accio. Wingardium Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation... After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
At any rate, the trouble began one day. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a boat. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite...
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks, within a week, he claims by accident.
A fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but upon his discharge from the hospital, he lost what little patience he had left with his resulting leave of...
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're...
Very kind of you to say. Lovely speaking with you. Oh, and remember, be kind to...
been at this for hours. Such arrogance.
Here.
I won't rest until you're...
Descendo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Levioso! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Confringo! Glacius! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Glacius! Accio! Glacius! Confringo! Levioso! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Levioso! Descendo! Levioso! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Glacius! Arresto momentum! Compulso! Defendo! Levioso! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Glacius! Confringo!
would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks...
Psst, over here. Quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
I wonder what that does and that.
Incendio.
Perhaps something
Accio.
false.
Descendo. Repulso.
That did it. It's it. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Levioso.
Incendio. I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Dead end. Must be another way in.
Accio. Incendio.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Repulso. Accio.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside.
Arrest them.
We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back to now!
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
Levioso!
When he wasn't looking at that, his own fault. Who looked at
You hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Expelliarmus! Descendo! Levioso!
Not the safest place to sneak into.
betting on the dragon fight was the best decision I've made yet.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Repulso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Arresto Momentum!
That warrants a look.
How
fortunate for you.
Confringo! Revelio! Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Places.
Fire.
Defendo. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Levioso.
Potato! Confringo!
Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Places. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Revelio. Incendio.
You're going home in a wooden box! Leviosa!
Incendio. Confringo. Places. Defendo. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio.
Well, you look like
Accio. Places. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Defendo. Alohomora.
No, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Highwing, it's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mora.
Hurry! Ho! Ho! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you. I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
Revelio.
Regarding the goblin you mentioned, why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to show
Expelliarmus, Defender.
Now that I have all my gobstones back, I'm ready to take on all challenges.
Glacius. Accio. Incendio.
As a muggle,
This cannot possibly be as difficult as...
there's only one common one that
Aloha Mora. Lumos. Venite. Depulso. Revelio. Venite. Revelio. Revelio.
I wish they'd let Ronan teach the entire curriculum.
My family.
Revelio.
Away from me!
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they...
You believe he can be trusted?
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. but Sir Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose.
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his...
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learnings.
Lord Gok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I've heard an unusual amount of activity. Goblins and wizards, I surmise.
Rookwood Castle.
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky. Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk. I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
Confringo won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
If you learn more about that scriptorium, let me know.
Fair enough. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Lumos.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
How nice of you to stop by.
Accio.
I will make you pay.
Accio. Incendio.
What's that?
Who's there? Why am I always?
Accio. Incendio.
Teach you nothing about dueling.
What are you up to now?
One there.
Accio.
I won't rest until you're
Accio. Incendio.
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Descendo. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Accio. Incendio. Monster. Death from above. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Glacier. Expulsor. Leviosa. Descender. Monster. Speliomus. Expulsor. Defender. Leviosa. Descender.
You little brat!
Incendio. Confringo. Accio.
I won't.
Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
This is where you will fail.
Accio. Incendio.
Back for more. Knew you would do.
Glacier. Confringo. Protector. Accio. Incendio.
Had enough.
Glacier. Confringo.
Barry. That's just the beginning.
Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Rise and...
If only Ranrock were here to see this!
Glacier.
Protego! Ha! You're easy to step and then erupt. Murder! Fear! What was that?
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Glacier. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio.
Careful now.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio.
I suppose that's the
Revelio.
quick way down. I'd seen Bakar's tower countless times. Never suspected it held the secret
Revelio.
it did. Careful now.
Revelio.
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
Confringo.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Revelio.
This must be it. Store of magic.
Incendio. Accio. Confringo.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do.
Revelio.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, We will simply have to outwit Ranrock. And my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map.
Revelio.
Incendio.
Confringo. Incendio. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Lumos.
Depulso. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Leviosa. Descendo. Defendo. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Revelio.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.